This is section 48H330, the last of the SPS3 sites here on State Highway 105 in Grimes County. Looking back to the east, you can see the control section we were just on, and further up the hill, the chip seal 48H350. As previously noted, the chip seal and the crack seal sections were switched during the construction in 1990 due to some construction and traffic control concerns. Over the hill is the GPS site 481050, which these SPS3 sites are associated with here on State Highway 105, and further to the east, the remaining SPS3 sites, the slurry, thin overlay, and supplemental section here on State Highway 105. This section, interestingly enough, does not appear to have nearly as much longitudinal cracking or cracking in general as far as that's concerned. All of the cracks that do exist are being fairly well sealed, as you can see. Again, I apologize for doing these distress surveys from the shoulder, but as I mentioned before, it looks like a little bit of a crack beginning to form there, but you can see that parts of it have been sealed right in there. As I was mentioning, I've been snuck up on twice by cars from the rear, which has caught me a little bit off guard, so I'm trying to stay over on the shoulder despite the traffic control. As I've mentioned, all of the cracking that does exist, as near as we can tell, is being sealed. We didn't note any that did not appear to be sealed. It does look like there's considerably less cracking within our crack seal section than perhaps in any of the other sections. That's kind of a odd set of circumstances, to say the least. But that was not my doing. Here we have a pretty fair amount of longitudinal cracking. Station 3. Station 4. Again, this is the last of the SPS3 sites here on State Highway 105 in Grimes County, associated with GPS site 481050. This is the crack seal test section, section 48H330. Looking to the east back towards, to the west back towards Navasota. And to the east you can see the crack seal section we've just reviewed. Around the bend, the control section 48H340. And further on up the hill, the chip seal 48H350. The GPS section 481050 and the other SPS3 sites here on State Highway 105. That would be the slurry, the thin overlay, and the supplemental section. With that, I'll go ahead and conclude the video here for section 48H330 and the SPS3 sites here on State Highway 105 associated with GPS test section 481050 in Grimes County.